Hello, first graders, and welcome to our third day of our own word family. Would you please take out that own word family book? And while we're talking about it, let's go over our rules that we have been discussing these last couple of weeks. The first one that we talked about, and also the one we've been talking about this week, is the silent E. We know that the silent E at the end of a word makes that the first vowel say its name. Our words that we have here are j, oak, w, abe, and I'd. A few of those words that we have up here that do not follow the rule but look like they should are the words come, have, and some. If they did follow the word, it would be comb, have, and some. That doesn't sound right. Okay, so that's what we're seeing first week and this week. On the second week of our word family work, we had the vowel pairs. So learning about when we have two vowels together. Let's read our saying together. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Great. Okay, so we saw words like leaf and seed. We only heard that first vowel in the word being said as a long vowel word or sound. Okay, and then last week we learned about the long I sound, and a way that we can hear that long I sound is with a GHT following it. We hear that GH making the I say its name. Okay, just a little refresher. Keep getting those ideas and those rules and patterns in our heads. We can do that by continuing to practice. Okay, so I have my own word family out and ready to go, own family word book. Some tools we are going to be needing today: pencil, spacebar, purple punctuation. The two grade level tools we are going to be needing today: kindergarten red and first grade orange, same as yesterday, or same as Tuesday. These are our tools we're going to be needing. I will of course use my gray marker just so it's easier for you to see. Okay, first, looking at the cover, if checking out the words, if you have written an own family word on the cover, say it to yourself. Think of maybe another word that you could write. If you haven't written one yet, think about one that you could write. We have one today and one tomorrow, but there are more own family words that we could talk about. Okay, turning to the first page that we did on Monday. The word we did was zone, right? This zone has no trees. They were cut down. We drew a picture together. We drew a picture of a tree area or zone and a treeless area or zone. You might have drawn something different, but this is what I have on my paper. Make sure to read those two sentences twice through, now or after we are done. On Tuesday, we wrote out the word cone. Right, cone. My cat was hurt. He has to have a cone. I drew a picture of my cat kind of like a side view, so like the side of his body looking at you. You can see his body and his two legs. His other two legs are back behind those legs, so you can't see them. And he is wearing a cone around his head. You added details. Why does the cat have a cone? Where is the cat at? The settings, that kind of thing. Reading through these two sentences twice, and if you need to do it same as the last page, you can do it now or after the video. Okay, turning to our next blank page. Let's do this. We know what to do. What goes at the top? Own. And then a line across the middle. Okay. Ooh, I kind of did a little bit of a slanted line. Line across the middle. And then choosing a color for your, we're going to have 2 letters in front of own today. I'm going to choose green. Okay. Our word today, the only hint I'm going to give you, this is another word for a rock. You might hear somebody say a rock or a own. Rock or a own. Do you have an idea? 2 letters. You need 2 letters in front of the own. Not a rock, but a Think you got it? Okay. Show me in the air, right in the air, the 2 letters that you are hearing in the word that you think we are writing today. Oh, I think I see them. I see a couple people doing the same 2 letters. Oh, yep. Yep. Okay, you ready? First letter. Is that the letter you chose? Okay, next letter. Was that the second letter you chose? Great! The 2 letters that I just wrote in the air and that you wrote as well. S and T. St. Own. St. Own. All together. Stone. Stone is our word today. Stone is often used when talking about rocks. You say, oh, that's made of stone, or there's lots of stones on the ground. Stone is another way to say rock. Okay, we're ready to write those 2 letters at the top. S, T, stone. Stone. Great. Okay. We're ready for the first word in our sentence. It is a kindergarten word that we are starting out with today. The word is I. I. The next word we are going to sound spell together. I tossed. Tossed. T. Space bar. T. I. T. A. O. T. A. S. Toss. S. Right. And toss would be the present tense. What is actually, it'd be like, oh, I tossed this marker across the room. It's happening right now. We are talking about the past tense version of this this word. So let me find my paper. We are adding that suffix to the end. We're adding tossed. D. Right, we're adding that d sound. The ed at the end of a word makes it past tense. Tossed, ed. So would you please add T-O-S-E-D. Tossed. Sound spelling, and also thinking about how we add ed to the end of a word to make it past tense. So it happened in the past. I tossed something. I tossed this marker across the room. Maybe it happened a minute ago. Maybe it happened a couple seconds ago. Maybe it happened 5 years ago. I tossed it across the room. Okay. Our next word is a kindergarten word. A. I tossed a. I'm going to put my space bar underneath. And our next word is our own family word. I tossed a own. I tossed a stone kindergarten word. In. I tossed a stone in. Next word is another kindergarten word, the. I tossed a stone in the space bar. The. I tossed a stone in the first grade word. We have written this word before. I think it was maybe during the second week. Water. I tossed a stone in the W. A. Sounds like it should be an O, like octopus. Wa. It's actually an A. Water. Water. Wa. T. It's actually an ER at the end. Kind of like tossed ED. We're adding an ER at the end. Water is a first grade word. I tossed a stone in the water. Purple period. Okay. Space bar. It. We know how to spell that. It. The next word is a word that is a first grade word, and it also follows our rule, our silent E rule. This word is the word aid. Made. It made. M. It A. You hear that long vowel. A. May. What do you think that means we need to put at the end? You know, but first we need D. And then that thing at the end that we were just talking about. The E, right, the silent E, just like stone has a silent E to make that O sound. It made a, ooh, this is gonna be a squished one for me. It made a, I'm gonna write in small letters underneath because I'm not gonna be able to fit this next word next to a. It made a sp, o, a, sh. You hear all the sounds. Sp, S-P, sp, splash, sp. S-P, to make it small. S-P, sp, o, L. A, sp, o, a. Sh. You hear that phoneme or that sound, sh, which means there's two letters, S-H. Splash. Okay, so that is a little squished. Bless me. A little squished on there, but we made it. Always remember, if you need to, use the back. I just want to make sure that you can see all of my words when I'm writing. So I kind of squished it on there. Okay, purple period. We are done. When you have finished with that purple period, underlining those kindergarten words with red. Okay, I'm finding my red kindergarten words. Double checking once you have found them all, make sure that you did find them all. So look through, read again, see if you missed any. Sometimes I find that I read through it so quickly and I don't take the time to really read what I wrote, and I'll miss a word or two. but I have double checked. Okay. Comparing your answers with mine. Did you also find 6 kindergarten words? Great. Okay, let's go through them. I, a, in, the, it, a. Great. Okay, we have 2 first grade words. The first is the word that starts with a W. It's that word that we sounded out together. Water. Right, water is a first grade word, so we need our orange. Water. And the next word is that word that follows the silent E rule. It starts with an M. Right. Made. We hear that A, aid. That silent E at the end is making the A say its name. Made. Okay. We are ready to say our sentence together, our 2 sentences. I tossed a stone in the water. It made a splash. Okay, I'm gonna draw like a big blue or a big pond. If I was coloring it in, I'd probably make it blue. And then I'm gonna draw a stone falling in the water and making a splash. So you can either follow along with me, or maybe you decide to draw something else of somehow a stone splashing in the water. Maybe you throw a little pebble into your fish tank and it splashes, or maybe you throw it into a river, or maybe you throw it into a mud puddle. You can add the details that you would like. To start off, I'm gonna make a big oval in the middle of my page. That is my little pond. You could add some little reeds coming out of the water, little plants, water plants, cattails, grass. Adding those details, maybe a fish is jumping out of the water. Maybe there's a bird in the water. Okay, and next, I'm gonna draw my stone plopping in the water. Here's my stone. Maybe I'll add some, kind of some water coming off, like it's going into the water. Maybe add some ripples, showing that it's falling into the water. Now I need to draw my splash. I'm gonna just draw some lines coming out. These are some action lines showing that water is splashing up where the stone is hitting the water. Okay, so that's my picture for today. You can add more details. Maybe this pond is in a forest. You can add some trees. Is there certain animals drinking out of the pond or swimming in the pond? What plants are you seeing? Who is at the pond? Maybe you draw a picture of yourself throwing the rock. You decide what details you would like in your picture for today. Okay, everyone, our last word family word is tomorrow. Our word family word, is tomorrow. Our last page in our book, and we are done. Okay, I'll see you all then. For now, nice work and happy reading if you have not done so already, and adding of more own family words. I'll see you all then. Bye!